A very warm welcome. You're watching Oneindia English with me, Anupati Gaur. In this special episode, we have a very inspirational special person, Dr. Sai Kaustuv Dasgupta, who's an inspiration to all those people out there who thought so far that disability is going to limit to what they can achieve in life, as he has achieved everything that a normal person cannot even hope for. Thanks a lot for joining us, sir.
Thank you so much.
So tell us more about yourself and your journey. That we know that you have this brittle bone disease disorder and you've had a lot of fractures in your life. Your bones are very brittle. So how challenging has been your journey so far?
The full journey was very much challenging because from my childhood, my one and only friend was suffering because of this osteogenesis imperfecta, which diagnosed when I was around 1.5 years old. Although the first fracture happened in my 3.5 months old age, so from that till now, more than 50 times fracture happened, and because of that, all my joints, everything is stitched now. Sequence of fracture happened. There are fractures are countless, and after 50, I stopped counting because I feel this disease has broken all my body, but my heart is still strong. I have not
Yeah.
allowed it to broken. So maybe by default, I was having this willpower and positivity, and my parents helped me a lot. So although it was very challenging, but they were a very big support. But the only scary part is most that you can't predict the fractures in my life, and all the moment of celebration I have still suffering. A small instance I'd like to say, it was in the fourth standard. I came first in my school, and one of my friend came and shook hand and congratulated me. Next moment, I had a major fracture in my hand. So every moment of celebration, I had to sacrifice. But those suffering has made me to strong enough that I'm smiling today.
Well, you have achieved so much in life. So you have had so many national awards, so many international awards, and still now there's a film coming up. So what kept you going? Where did you draw your inspiration from?
Uh, there are a lot of sources of inspiration for me, but first of all, I would like to say my parents and my younger brother who have been a constant moral support for me from the moment the disease was diagnosed. They never complained to anyone, or they never thought that why we are having a special child. Especially in India, we are from that called community, disabled community, where we are actually getting sympathy at the end of the day, but my parents always said me, go ahead, you are here to create a history. So I always get inspiration from them. Besides that, by God's grace, I have a big people who are my like fan followers all over the world. The fan of my smile and my activity, my positive activity. So they are actually inspiring me every day that Dr. Sai, you are here to show the world your ability. So go ahead and do something great. So I'm so thankful to all the people who are with me, with my and as my strength.
Yeah. So talking about the entire issue of disability, of course, you have fought it. You have done more than a normal person can actually. You've achieved a lot in your life. But then there are a lot of people out there who are kind of bogged down because of their disability. So what is the kind of message you want to give to all those people? It is not that easy. You got the kind of support in life. Not everybody gets it. And especially the issue of disability, how it is dealt with in this country.
Yeah, that's a very beautiful question because we are actually, I always tell people that being born with some difficulties or the brittle bone disorder, we can't call ourselves a disabled people because we are actually more than able, and we are only looking for a platform to show our ability. And where the question coming about the other people who are also facing challenges like me, I think it's the main thing to first self motivation, that you have a willpower to change your story, and along with your story the society is also getting changed. The first step you have to give, which is a very important. So I feel like during this COVID-19 era also, people were very slightly, they are getting depressed, that they are not going allowed to come outside. But I was confined for 6 years. You can imagine, 6 years in a small room. I never seen the sun, moon, all the beautiful nature. I was confined to a small cot, but after that I came out as a wheelchair warrior only for the sake of people. So that was actually then I started working with one finger, and I started doing designing. I achieved a Limca Book of Record and 14 world record. I started designing, and today I'm an international graphic designer. Everything happened because I wanted to happen. So first of all, it is your willpower, then society's help and your family members' cooperation. Everything is there. Then no one can make you down. You are here to fly in the sky. So they just need a push. They just need a support, and also they should motivate themselves.
As a person who himself has suffered from is suffering from disability, what are the kind of reforms that you want that the government should bring in to make life of all those people suffering from any kind of disability to live a better life?
Government of India is doing great work in the disabled sector, but what is my point of talking is that all the metro cities are seeing the changes, but we are from a very remote place. I live in Puttaparthi, Andhra Pradesh, which is nearby to Bangalore. So when I travel Bangalore for all my motivational talks and happiness coaching, I am also a happiness coach. So I see people are not facing that kind of problem because there are ramps and all in accessibility. But where I am living in Puttaparthi, you can't see a place which is accessible. So I feel the help is there from government side, but it should go deep, more deep, because it is not that in remote area there is no disabled people. So you can see a fourth global icon like me, I'm here, staying here, but I'm not also not getting that kind of support which I should get. But I am hoping for more changes coming in the future, and the places should be accessible, and it is not something we are asking for extra. It's a right. It's a right in the Disability Act that every public places, every government officer should be accessible. That's what. And also for me, osteogenesis imperfecta people flying outside country is a very difficult thing. We can't be shifted to normal wheelchair or the flight seat easily because of our critical condition in bone. So if government can make out any way for make us to go out of India and spread our positivity and the incredible India's heritage, that would be great. I look forward for such thing in future.
So, well, as you are a happiness coach, you are a motivational speaker, you are full of positivity, but we see that sometimes the disabled people or people with some sort of disability are discriminated against. So, what is your entire take on that? How should one who suffers from any kind of disability, and if he feels that he is being discriminated against, how should he handle that?
For us, each and every moment counts, and each and every moment we are facing lot of barriers in our life. So people who are normal and able-bodied people, they have lot of unlimited things they can do. But it is very natural for us to go down and get in depression. That is a very common term nowadays people are using. So depression is natural for people like us to come, but we have to think that if we constantly think about depression and we share about negative things to the society, society is not going to come out in your doorstep and solve your problem. So we have to solve our problem. So I always tell people that, depression should be there, but let's keep it beside and see the good things in your life, count your blessings and see the positive things. Like me, I am always posting in social media positive things. I can very easily post negative comments and negative part of my life, but my intention is that seeing myself in this activity, other people can get inspired and can get some ray of hope. That is my satisfaction. That is the oath of the living this life.
Yeah. So as we know that you have achieved so much in life, but what are the plans ahead? What is that one thing more that you want to do in life?
I want to travel whole the world, because world is something. It is very colorful, very wonderful places that I have heard from my friend who lives there. It's a very beautiful places, and I want to जब जिंदगी एक ही बार आता है, तो जिंदगी एक बार मिला है तो पूरा एंजॉय करना चाहिए. So I feel that is very important, and I would like to do some more activities for our community, disabled community, and would want to reach out to more people who are looking for help from mental wellness and from physical health also, so that my journey can teach them some lesson and can aware them. So many special parents are not aware of their children, what help they can do to make their children up. So I want to counsel them. That's why I started Happiness Unlimited, a virtual community. So this Happiness Unlimited is reaching out to more people to make this smile more broader. And this smile is not a selfish smile. It is coming from the heart, and reaching out to more heart. That's what I would like to do. And also one more thing that I'm one of my film is coming up. So I hope this film will go reach out to more people all over the world, and they will see how a 90% disabled people also can be for global icon. Because I can't hear with my 1 year also. I have 50% hearing impairment. So challenges are many things, many are there. But let's see what we can conquer from this world and all the support. That's all.
Well, yes, we wish you all the very best. We hope that you keep inspiring more and more people all your life and you achieve everything that you hope for, and all the very best for your film. Thanks a lot for joining us at Oneindia English.
Thank you.